Okay, so we're going to do what's called a keyhole ripple stitch today. It's just another intermediate pattern for the ripple or a chevron pattern stitch, and the only difference is it just has a few more spacey gap or holes in the stitch pattern itself. So you're going to chain in multiples of 10, and then you're going to add 3 to your base chain, so I have a total of 23. So this is my foundation row, and you're going to double crochet in the 4th from your hook. And I'm just using a standard weight yarn, 4-weight yarn, and a 5mm hook. And you're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want to skip the next 2, and then you'll double crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, and then 1 in each of the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll do that all the way across your piece until you're up to the last 6 stitches, which I am with my stitch count. And what you'll want to do is skip 2 chains here, and then you're going to double crochet in each of the next 2. So first you're going to skip 2, and then you'll double crochet in the next 2. And then you'll do a double crochet into the next chain, next stitch, and then you'll do 1 in the last. Okay, and that's going to be what you have for your foundation row. For row 1, you're going to do a chain 3, and that's going to count as a double crochet. So you're going to skip this first stitch, and you're going to do 2 double crochet in the next double crochet. So 1, 2, and then you're going to double crochet 1 in each of the next 2. So there's 1 and 2. Alright, so now you're at the space where you made the gap or the keyhole, which is what's called. You're going to skip the next 2, double crochet, and then you're going to double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so that should bring you to the next space. So what you want to do in this chain 2 space is double crochet in the space. So double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet all into that space. Okay, and now you're going to double crochet in each of the next 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now if your piece is longer, you're now going to repeat that across until you get to the last 6 stitches, which I am now, and if you're doing this swatch and this piece with me, you're already at your last 6. So you're going to skip the next 2 stitches. You're going to double crochet in the next 2, So you skipped 2 and you're double crocheting 1 in each of the next 2. You're going to put 2 in the next. Alright, and that should leave you with your turning chain. So then you want to double crochet in the top of that turning chain. Alright, and that's all there is to this beautiful little pattern. All you're going to do now is you're just going to turn. You're going to chain up 3, and you're just going to repeat this last row. Okay? So I'll repeat this row one more time with you. So you chain up 3. You'll skip this first stitch, and then you're going to put 2 in the next double crochet. It's a very simple little pattern. So you're going to put 2 in the first stitch. Okay, and then you'll put 1 in each of the next 2 double crochet. So 1, 2. You're going to skip the next 2 double crochet, which takes you across this little keyhole here. You'll double crochet in each of the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now you should be here at the gap, so you want to put a double crochet here, chain 2, and a double crochet, all in that gap. Okay, and then you're going to do a double crochet in the next 3, Alright, so now you will continue this pattern if your piece is longer, but until you get to the last 6 stitches. Okay, so now we're going to skip the next 2. We're going to put a double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. The next stitch gets 2 double crochet. And then that last stitch, which is your turn-in stitch, gets 1 double. Okay, and it's a very simple pattern. It's called your Keyhole Ripple, and it's just very simple to do. It's just you have a couple little holes here, spaces, your little gaps, your little keyholes, and it's just a little bit of an airy stitch there. And just a slight ripple to it, just a little bit of a bend, just to give it a little personality. Okay? So I hope to see you on my next video, and don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, and happy hooking!